And now we're going to model a one-to-one for you.
Hi, Raquel.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good, and you?
I'm good. So, as your sister, I know that you have very strong opinions on controversial subjects. So, what kind of strong opinions do you have? Like, what are some subjects you have some strong opinions on?
Veganism.
Yeah. So you're vegan.
I am vegan, yeah.
So how long have you been vegan?
Nearly a year.
And so what are the reasons you're vegan?
I personally did it for the animals.
And so, but why for the animals?
Because animals are very mistreated, and I felt bad, so...
Yeah. So you think they deserve to be, treated kindly, not be eaten necessarily, different things like that? Yeah. So I think that could be, translate as you being an empathetic person and thinking of others, And I also happen to know that you are a Democrat.
Mm-hmm.
And so you might have been a little bit disappointed after the election.
Very disappointed.
Yeah. So, on January 21st, there's going to be the Women's March. Have you heard about the Women's March?
I've heard a bit, but I don't know that many details.
Okay. So it's going to be a march, and in different countries, there are women that are going to get together and march on the streets to show that they are not happy with what happened with the election. But not only that, they're against what Trump stands for. And so they want to support minorities, and they want to defend women's rights, because sometimes, most of the time, Trump says defamatory things to and about women. So when you see those things happening on social media, how does that affect you?
But obviously makes me upset.
Exactly. And not only in my opinion, not only seeing things said about women makes me upset, but also when he talks about minorities, even if I'm not part of that minority, makes me upset. And I know that you, as an empathetic person, feeling bad for the animals, feeling bad about different things, you're somebody who wants to react, and I can see that because you're vegan.
Yes.
Yeah. So if you could help out in some way for the march and help it get it the recognition that it deserves, so that a lot of different people hear about it, what would be your advice?
First of all, obviously get into social media.
Mm-hmm. And what else?
Get a lot of people to participate in it.
Okay. But as a teenager, you could help the committee get teenagers to participate, since those are the people you know. So the way you want to do it is through social media. So what type of social media?
Well, pretty much all social media, but mostly Snapchat, Instagram,
Mm-hmm.
Twitter.
I think the quickest ways are Snapchat and Twitter rather than Instagram, because it takes a lot of time to get likes on photo and different things like that. So let's say you had to you were in charge of putting the event on Snapchat. How would you go about that?
I would try to make it so it can go on the Snapchat story, and basically it's worldwide, so everybody can see what's happening.
Mm-hmm.
That way a lot of people could obviously see it.
And have a Snapchat filter maybe?
Mm-hmm.
And since you're into photography and videography, and also you're not that bad at drawing, you're not great, but you're not bad, you could obviously help with making the Snapchat filter too.
I could eventually help with it.
But do you think it would be interesting for you to do?
I think it'd be very interesting.
Okay, so you're on board with doing that?
I'm very on board.
Cool. Thanks.